Wednesday, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good morning. Wanted to start off and show you that I have hung this stunning, there's a glare on it, I do apologize, this stunning drawing from Virginia at Ginny's Creations. And maybe I shouldn't have opened the blind just yet, but we have sun today, and the last couple of days has been gray and rainy. I was so happy we had sun this morning, so anyway, I wanted Virginia to see that I hung it up. I decided to hang it in here because it just depicts a mother's love so fabulously, and it will be great inspiration to me while I paint. So thank you again, Virginia. It's lovely. And then I'm going to do Mia's tag in a minute, but I just want to go quickly through the babies. Zipporah is the only baby that's not been changed. I couldn't bear to take her out of that outfit. She looks so sweet. She is a sweet little Tinkerbell, and she looks great in green. And as I said, we've had a couple chilly days, so I changed the babies yesterday into some warmer gear, and was going to send Kylie and Alex's mommy some photos today, but it's so fun that you get to see them on video. Kylie says, "Hi, Mommy." She's wearing a nice little sweater dress to keep toasty with some matching little Trumpet Mary Jane socks. And then we have Genevieve. Genevieve has an honorary mommy. That's Chiquita. Chiquita, didn't I tell you her outfit was fabulous? Her headband is a little... There we go. Now it's straight. There is Miss Genevieve in all her glory. I really need to take a photo and send that to Letha because she looks so stinking cute there, perched how she is. Playing with her frog from Asha and bird from Connie. And then we have the lovely Virginie, who's wearing this stunningly fabulous dress that I wish would fit me, from Auntie Shelley. She says, "Thank you." And I did have this cute little onesie that has some stitching on the wrists that match, and then put these cute little shoes with it. And then the prince, who is so laid back, really, he needs a Marley name like Ziggy. Oh, look at him. I was going to put him in, his fabulous outfit, but I wanted his feet covered. It was chilly, and he's wearing a cute little hat that his Auntie April made him. He says, "Hi, Auntie April. I hope you're having a great day." And he has this frog from her, too. And then there's sweet Abigail. Her entire ensemble came from Auntie Shelley. She looks really sweet in lavender. I love that headband by her skin tone. She's looking so sweet. And then Alex. Alex is equally as laid back as Mr. Malachi over there. He's just a chill kind of dude. I tell you, these two need some lazy boys and remotes. They are just all chillaxing, laid back, loving life. I tell you what. He says, "Hi, Mommy. Hope to see you soon." And this other laid back baby, I think I just have a really chill kind of nursery. Miss Isabella, she is my sweet pea today. She has sweet peas all over her. She's just all chilled out and relaxing. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm always leaving the gentlemen out, but I do get some comments from men sometimes, so I do apologize if you watch this. Anyway, I'm going to quickly do Mia's tag. This is one of her private videos, so if you've not asked her to get her private videos, please do. And I will put the questions down below. It's just 6 quick true and false questions, but I underline quickly for me, go get a coffee, Mia. You know how I'm going to just embellish because, I got to go through the whole literal brain that I have and embellish and figure out the questions as I read them. So I did watch your tag. I'm sure other people have tags up or will have them up today. I've been really busy, but anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing other people's tags, but here we go. Number 1, I have co-slept with a reborn on at least one occasion. False. I've never slept with my reborns. 2, I am afraid to add up the cumulative money I've spent on reborn clothes and accessories. Also false. I am really good about keeping a budget, and typically, even if I'm going to a resale shop or the most expensive boutique, before I go in, I have a dollar amount in mind for my budget, and I'm really good at sticking to my budget. So if I had to add everything up, I probably could, but because each time I shop purposefully, it doesn't matter what they add up to at this point, because at the time I had allocated those funds for that specific reason. Number 3, given the choice between attending a large social gathering or spending a quiet evening alone with the babies, I would choose the babies more often than not. As you know, I'm an introvert. Social gatherings, while I don't avoid them or, necessarily mind them, they do drain me of energy. So I do prefer small gatherings or staying home, just because it's not draining on me as social gatherings are. So between the two, yes, I would choose the quiet evening. 4, in the unfortunate event of a house fire, I would try to rescue as many dolls as I could before I vacate the premises. If you remember, there was a fire alarm that went off at the doll show last year, and I did not grab any reborns. I grabbed my purse and my phone because my purse had my keys and money in it, and my phone in the event I needed to contact my husband. That way I could leave in the vehicle and I had money to go somewhere else, and I could talk to my husband. I left behind my reborns, my clothes, my laptop, it's the whole fight or flight, ladies, and, you're going to save yourself. And my friend, I made sure we got out. There were a lot of ladies in the parking lot that did grab their reborns, and that's wonderful. If I knew, like, let's say we were here at my house, if there was a fire, if I knew I could get them out without having, damage from smoke inhalation or dying, yeah, I would grab them. But if it was like this quick get out, nah, I would get out. 5, it doesn't happen often, but there have been a few moments that I've wished I could go back in time to before I knew about or collected reborns. False. I'm a very purposeful person. I discovered these dolls many years ago. As many of you know, I had my first reborn before I had my channel. I've always collected dolls since I was a little girl, so I don't know not collecting dolls. But I would not go back. We're all on paths in life, and at some point you come to a chance to turn down a road and do something, and we all make choices, and I would not change not being a part of this hobby. No, absolutely not. There are things that have come along with it in terms of the human beings in it that, yes, because I have learned to become more guarded, and that's actually something I don't like. But as a safety precaution of my soul, I have had to do it. So for those of you who have sent me friends requests on Facebook, this is kind of a tangent, Mia. I apologize, but it does, again, this is the only part of it I wish. This is the part I would go back and not want. It's kind of the drama stuff. But my Facebook was created for the children I used to nanny for, so we could stay in touch. And because I'm somebody who loves to travel, and many of them do as well, we always post photos and message each other and stuff. And of course, my other friends and then family, we found each other. So I have a separate page for my reborns, which is Kimberly's Cocoon, and I choose to keep them separate only because there's so much personal information. And I don't know a lot of you. I know you through your videos, and some of us, we do communicate outside of YouTube, and some of those people I do have on my Facebook, but I do keep that area of myself guarded now because I have to. And so that is the part that, yeah, I wish I didn't have to be that way, but no, it is part of it. And, everything in life comes with sometimes positive and negative things. And so you have to take the good with the bad, as they say. So I've just learned to guard myself, and as a self-preservation, I suppose, for lack of better way to explain it. But no, I would not go back. This is the journey I'm on right now. It's been a fabulous journey, both as a collector and as an artist, and it's actually something I'm going to be doing a video on very soon when I unveil the twins, which I'll talk about after I finish this tag. But no, I would not go back. 6, I would be willing to lose a friendship if that person continually challenged me about my hobby. I can't answer that true or false because my friends that are outside of the reborn community, many of them I've known for, over 20 years. I don't have a huge group of friends, but the friends that I do have are real friends. I have chosen fabulous friends. We're all very supportive of one another, and I don't think a true friend would challenge you about your hobby. I think friends, when you challenge one another, they should be over big issues. I'm just trying to think of something I would challenge a friend about. If I had a friend who was in an abusive relationship, yes, I would challenge my friend about that. I would talk with them at great length about it and you know, help them see and stuff like that. But no, I wouldn't challenge a friend about a hobby. You know, we all have different hobbies. I may not understand your hobby or even like your hobby, but I'm not going to challenge you on your hobby. If you're doing something dangerous, yes, I would probably say something. But sorry, I had to look out my window. I heard a car door. I didn't know if somebody was in my driveway because it sounded like it came from that direction. Anyway, but no, I've chosen very, very wonderful friends that, you know, before I was in Reborns, and none of them have ever challenged me. I've never hid this. People come to my house. I show them the dolls when I give them a tour of where I live. I don't hide them. They stay where they are. And I you know, again, I don't have friends in my life who would challenge me over something like this. So that is the end of the tag. It wasn't as long as I thought it would be, Mia, but I do hope you grabbed a coffee because you know how I can be a little verbose. Anyway, what's going on here? Been working on the twins. They are coming along very well. I finally finished their eyebrows. It took 2 days to get eyebrows where I liked them. I do eyebrows in many layers. I paint them and wipe them off and paint them and wipe them off and paint them and wipe them off many, many times. And when I finally get the first layer how I like it, I bake it, and then I go do a second layer and a third layer, and you just keep doing that over and over till you get the eyebrows that you love. So if any of you have my babies, like, there's an eyebrow. That is many, many layers of paint. Sorry, this doesn't really focus very well on close-ups. Anyway, so their eyebrows are finished. Just working on some more final details inside of Twin A's mouth. Their lips need some more work, their palms and soles. I am not hiding them from you. If you want to see them, they are on both my Facebook page and Instagram. My Facebook page is Kimberly's Cocoon, and my Instagram is Kimberly's, KYMBERLEES_cocoon. I really want to do something special for you guys and present them finished. As I've said before, twins are very special to me, and we have been on a magical journey, and I want to share that in their revealing video. And I think by doing work in progress with them, we'll take away from that, at least for me. And so I'm choosing to present them to you in a very special way, completed. But if you do want to see work in progress, feel free to go look. I'm looking at least end of next week or the week after, because they do still need their details. I'm hoping to finish their details and have them matte sealed by the end of this week. And then I can begin rooting. And since it's 2 heads, you know, it's going to take a little longer. So they both need hair. And then I do want to crochet a few things for them. I've made a couple things based on limbs, but what I want to make for them, I need them put together. And obviously that's not going to happen until they're finished. So I am working on that. And so hopefully this afternoon I can work on them a bit. Did a lot of cooking yesterday. Got to Skype with Judy while I was cooking, so that was fun. I made some Indian curry and some homemade naan bread, which of course I brushed garlic butter on. If y'all have never had naan bread, you need to. It's so yummy. It's like crunchy on the outside, but chewy on the inside. It's so yummy. Made some wonton meat. Have not made them yet. They're marinating. Made a chicken pie. That's in the oven right now for lunch today. And because I didn't bake it, I was going to do it for dinner last night, but my husband wanted the curry again for dinner, so I threw that in the oven today, so it'll be ready later for lunch. But I like it to sit for a while so that the gravy can kind of set up. So that's getting baked now. Oh, what else is going on here? Oh, a friend pointed out that yesterday was National Banana Bread Day. I had no idea. Good thing I ate a piece. I eat a piece every day, ladies. That's how I start my day. In such a happy way. Everybody should start their day with banana bread. It's fabulous. But I did not know there was a National Banana Bread Day. I think next year I'll have to do something special, like ice it with chocolate icing or something. That sounds good, actually. although my banana bread has chocolate chips in it. But anyway, taxes are done and on their way out, shipped. Happy, happy, joy, joy. So anyway, that's kind of where my mind was, the last week. I don't know. Anyway, it's done, ladies. It's done. But anyway, so thank you very much, ladies. I'm trying to think if there was anything else I needed to point out. I do know there are some snowstorms going on. I was talking with my mom earlier, and pardon me, I need some water. I have family in Indiana, and she had spoken with my aunt, and I guess they're having quite the snowstorm. And so if you live where that's going on, please be safe. I don't know if it's all of the Midwest. She said Illinois was getting some snow, so of course I thought of Kimber and Kathy and Connie, and I know Asha's up that way, and I don't know if it's headed to the East Coast, but a lot of you live on the East Coast, so please, please, please be safe. If you don't have to go out, don't hunker down and, find something to do to pass the time, because I know, was it Louisiana was hit with some tornadoes. I was thinking of Herlanda. I hope you're okay. So yeah, it's just kind of crazy weather. And yeah, that's pretty much what's going on here. And I just hope everybody's having a blessed day today. And I'm happy that Bree is feeling better. Yvonne, I know that she was sick, and then that video was so sweet of your two nieces, Bree and Mariah. Oh, I just wanted to squeeze them. I tell you, 2- and 3-year-olds are fabulous. They are so fun. Oh, I just wanted to have a tea party with them or something, paint their nails and put on tutus and dance or something. They were so sweet. They had the cutest little smiles. Thanks for sharing them with us. They were so sweet. And I love that they were born on the same day in the same hospital. They're like twins from different parents. That was just so cool to me. And they get to grow up together their whole lives as cousins with the same birth date. I just love that. Anyway. Okay, I've rambled on enough. If you didn't get a coffee and you thought this was too long, it's your own fault, because I warned you to get a coffee. I think I did. Well, at least I told Mia to get a coffee, but I hope y'all got a coffee or a tea or a hot cocoa or a soda or a piece of banana bread or something. Anyway, I love long videos. I am not going to apologize for the length of my video. Sometimes when I'm painting, I'll skip you people who do your 1-minute, 3-minute videos, because I need the long videos, because I paint with gloves on. It's really hard to be clicking all them buttons. So I love y'all's long videos. The other thing I wanted to say, because I think my comments have become a little shorter than they used to, some things that are going on with me in YouTube. Number one, let's go the other way now. I've been having some issues when I click on videos the past couple days. It will tell me there's an error and it can't play. And so I keep refreshing. I've even turned my computer off and turned it on. It's taking me several tries to get y'all's videos to work. I don't know what's going on. Other thing is, used to be, because I get my comments to my Gmail account. So what I do is I go there, and if I see a video has 1 comment or 10 comments or whatever, I'll click on it, hit reply, and then it takes me to the video. Now, it used to be, if I clicked reply, that specific comment was then at the top. It's not doing that anymore. When I hit reply, I know if it's not the top comment, I have to scroll down and find that specific comment to answer on. But the other thing, and I've done this for the past couple weeks, what I do is I'll watch videos while I paint and stuff. Every morning I have this routine of going through my emails. I have a couple different email accounts. I go through them, Facebook, answer all messages, comments, whatever. Then I go into my YouTube history from the day before and comment on videos. I used to comment as I watched videos, and then I used to comment on the history in the evening. But I'm not doing that anymore. It was taking too much time in the evening from stuff I like to do in the evening. So it's now part of my morning routine. So I try to remember all the things you might have said or did in your video like I used to when I immediately, but there are things that later I'm like, oh darn, I forgot to write such and such under so-and-so's video. So anyway, but YouTube's just being really crazy for me right now. But I do have this routine of how I respond, and I did change it up instead of doing the history at night. So any videos I watched yesterday, I commented on this morning. So any videos I watch today will be commented on tomorrow morning. Does that make sense? Anyway, that's kind of how I do it. Occasionally, if there's a video that's really moved me or I know I'm going to forget something, I will pause and comment then. But for the most part, I'll say 90% of you will get the comments the next day. Anyway, so that is that, ladies. But now let's see, we're at 20 minutes, so... All right, ladies, if you sat through this, and gentlemen, I do apologize. I know that I have gentlemen who watch my channel, and here I'm always saying ladies. I'm excluding them. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have an absolutely wonderful Wednesday. It is the middle of the week, except for our dear friend Lori. This is like, tomorrow's her Friday. So happy Friday to you tomorrow, Lori. But the rest of us, this is the middle of the week. So enjoy the rest of your week. Stay safe if you're where it's cold and snowy and rainy and tornado-y and all those other natural disasters that we have no control over. Like many things in our life, we just got to let it go because we can't control it. So anyway, just stay safe where you are and love the people in your life and enjoy your babies and your family. And I am going to go check on my chicken pie. And while it's cooling, I think I might paint a bit. Hugs and blessings from all of us, ladies. Bye-bye.